Hello, I'm Chris S.J. The Spring 2023 semester of Safety and Health Program Planning. I shall be going over hearing protection in the workplace in accordance to 29 CFR 1910.95. Our needs assessment. We shall educate workers on the importance of hearing protection. We shall identify areas where hearing protection is required. We shall educate on what the purpose of hearing protection PPE is and how to properly use. Our learning objectives. After completion of lecture, employees will be able to identify when and where hearing protection is required and the correct usage of hearing PPE. Workers will be able to decide on what approved PPE best suits their needs. Course completion requirements. Employees must attend full lecture. If employees fail to attend the entire lecture, a makeup lecture shall be made available. Employees shall demonstrate their understanding of the presented material with a question and answer session at the end of the lecture. Prerequisites for course. Must be employee of company and/or contracted worker that will work on job site for a predetermined period of time. The Hearing Conservation Plan. The purpose of this plan is to prevent employees from hearing loss due to exposure to excessive noise related to their work and to establish controls for a hearing conservation program. The employer will set guidelines in accordance with OSHA standards 29 CFR .95 to ensure the continued safety of company employees and others on the job site. A written hearing conservation plan shall be made available for all employees to review as needed. The plan will be based on an 8-hour workday in accordance with the standards set forth by OSHA. Why is a hearing conservation plan important? Unlike injuries such as lacerations or breaks, which are immediately noticeable, hearing damage can take years of exposure to be noticeable. What might seem like an annoyance to someone might be the beginning of hearing damage that was easily preventable if hearing protection was properly applied. How will excessive noise be monitored? Employers shall use and approve third-party testing to establish areas of excessive noise. After such testing, noise monitoring devices will be placed throughout the work area to monitor noise levels. Areas where sound levels exceed 90 decibels will be designated as excessive noise areas. Employees will be given an audiogram to give a baseline for hearing, then at least an audiogram yearly. Examples of types of excessive noises. Heavy machinery being operated. Jackhammers in use. Metal being cut or drilled in lathes or mills. Grinding of metal. Compressed air in use. Hearing protection devices. Hearing protection will be supplied by employer to employees at no cost. Options available will be disposable, moldable, foam inserts, reusable foam or rubber inserts, or earmuffs. Proper application of hearing protection shall be demonstrated. Example, foam earplugs. The proper way to insert foam earplugs into your ears. Open package. With hands clean at all times before inserting earplugs. Hands must be clean at all times. Take disposable earplug. As such, roll around your finger. Pull down on your earlobe as such. Insert. And hold That way the earplug can expand and get proper sealing into between the ear canal. One. And now that is the proper way to insert foam earplugs that they fit correctly into your ear and give proper hearing protection. The management responsibilities. We shall provide work environment that minimizes noise to greatest extent. Management shall provide excessive noise monitoring for areas with possible noise in the excess of 90 decibels within an 8-hour work shift. Management shall provide hearing protection for all employees and visitors, and also provide testing of employees' hearing to get a baseline of employees' audiogram. Testing for employees' hearing audiogram shall be administered annually, at least. Plan administrator shall maintain all records pertaining to plan, shall develop and administer hearing conservation plan. They shall ensure that all employees are aware of hearing conservation plan and all changes to plan. They shall ensure that all employees adhere to the hearing safety plan. Summary. Within this lecture, we have covered why a safety conservation plan is important, the proper types of hearing protection that shall be used, the proper way in which to use hearing PPE, how the environment of the work area shall be monitored for excessive noise. I hope this gives everyone an insight into the importance of our hearing in the workplace and how we can ensure that everyone will leave here with the hearing and damage. Thank you for your time.